also need to do this. Fancy waveforms, indeed. Hello, everyone. We just got done with tech issues with sudden plug-in nonsense.
Yeah, tech issues like why is there pepperoni and stuffed inside of a stuffed crust cheese?
No one knows. No one understands.
Only Papa John's understands.
It's not pizza, it's Papa John's.
But hello, it is I Zangus, haha, witty. Now your turn.
uh, uh, if I was gonna say
I put
Dragon
you on the
8.
spot.
I was gonna say Dragon 8. It was like Dragon 8 what? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I ate a Cheez It.
Ate Papa John's.
I didn't eat it in Papa John's. But I grinded a bit. Do you remember what level we were in when we stopped?
Level 6.
We were level 6. We're level 9 and 10 now. I want to purely preface this. I was only grinding for equipment. But I got...
But hey, now we're set for the Dungy.
We're pretty much set for the Dungy. We got 6 swords, which gives us... I made a fancy Excel document that I'm going to have up for this. So, we have attack +5 with swords. Also really big, so I'm probably going to minimize it whenever I don't need it. Yangus. So, like, here's what I'm going to do. Is we are going to build... Like, I'm going to get a little bit into the sword tree, and then I'm going to swap to spears for Iskin to get him, at minimum, Thunder Thrust. Which is a 50% chance to hit... I don't remember what the description was. Basically, it's a crit or nothing move.
You ban Thunder Thrust.
Hero. I'm gonna pull up the wiki real quick to explain it. I don't need spells. I need spears. Okay. 25% for a critical hit, 25% for a normal stab, 50% missed altogether. So Hatchet Man's the same way for Yangus, and we've got that for him. But I want to at least get that because it's a really good metal slime move. Because like Metal King slimes, I don't know if Platinum King Jewels are in this game, but Metal King slime is the highest, one of the highest tiers. They have like 20 HP.
Mm-hmm.
But due to the way they work, if you hit them with like a regular attack, you're most likely going to miss or deal 1 damage. If you use a Metal Slash move, you'll deal like 2 or 3. But they love running away.
Yes.
So you kind of need to kill them in one shot. But we have... so I got to Hatchet Man for Yangus. Which is, I think, fine enough. Because we have Helm Splitter, we have an attack up, and we have Hatchet Man. I'm going to build him into Humanity. To try and see if I can't get us Kabuff. Because that is going to be infinitely useful. For a while. If I can get it quick enough. But we're going to build Courage and Swords mainly. I might put more into Spears to try and get the upgraded form of Thunder Thrust and like Multi Thrust and have that available, but that's the plan. But I fully upgraded us minus 1 skill shield because there's going to be one in the next dungeon. I didn't do any of the story stuff. But basically TLDR is, hey, there's something going on in this town. Someone died. I don't know if they tell you who it is out here, but it's the brother. Hallister died. We're going to go talk to the mom.
Ellis Star.
Rosalind Albert. I feel like we could just name it Rosalinda, but I feel like that would be a better name. No one is permitted to set foot outside the house. How do you get food? Just slide it in through the window. Here's the delivery, boss. So the boys won't let us in. I'm skipping forward because we've done this already. But
What we did.
look, just because I have the video unlisted doesn't mean we didn't do it. I also distinctly remember there being like 20 more barrels and pots in the 3DS version.
How did you know that mouse hole was there?
I totally didn't see it before I even broke the barrels.
I feel like he was faster in the 3DS version.
I got them sick moves.
Ha, ha, ha,
Yep.
ha,
Yep.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
So
squeak,
what
squeak.
would you do if you see a mouse like thing
Cartwheeling.
rolling down your stairs?
I wish it was actually faster, but it's not. This is also immensely easier to do on the PS2 version. This is Sage Rat. I dropped a bunch of frames for no reason. Right when I was talking to Rat. Absorb paper. Yep.
Stuffs it into his little cheeks.
Dang. Just wondering if I could walk up the stairs. The camera's really sensitive. But yeah, so like interesting thing is like we've learned that Munchie can do like stuff with cheese. Apparently he can only do it twice per battle. So you know, that's the thing.
Lame.
I don't know who will find this letter, but please consider it my last will and testament. For by the time you read this, I will already be gone.
Was this voiced in the 3DS?
Yes.
I am going to the tower in the east. I will not return until my brother's death is avenged.
Oh, so I don't know if they changed all of the voice lines or like just new ones. Apparently in the 3DS version, Jessica's voice actor, she had left the dubbing industry. She didn't want to do it anymore. So for any new stuff that they added in the 3DS version, they had someone new. I don't know if they changed
Follow my heart,
everything or just the new lines for 3DS.
and to bang as a match. I'm sorry for lying to you. I hope you'll.
Because the thing is, this part wasn't voiced. It was when we gave the letter to the kids. That's when it was
that's
voiced.
right. That's why I was remembering it wasn't voiced, because it like
Yeah.
it was and it wasn't at the same time.
Yeah. So if it's not voiced here, that's really weird. You know, them flip-flopping.
Oh, trust me, they made some weird decisions. So, while I was looking for stuff, I found out some trivia about Dragon Quest VIII. One of the weirdest things. All right, so good God, they could not keep their what they wanted in this game straight with themselves. So the PS2 version in Japan had no voice acting and had a synthesized audio track.
Mhm.
The Western release for the PS2 version gave it voice acting and had the orchestral soundtrack. So we'll fast forward to the 3DS version, like 13 years later.
Mhm.
Japanese version had voice acting, had the orchestral soundtrack. The Western version, voice acting, MIDI soundtrack.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
There's no way she's not in your room, Gov. Alright, moment of truth. The Tromit of Muth.
I don't know who will find
It's voiced.
Please consider it my last
Heard.
testament. I am go. And too bad.
What? A letter from Jessica? No way. You're lying.
Am I?
She's been in her room the whole time. So how could she give you a letter? I don't know. It sounds sort of real to me.
It sounds real to me, balls.
Okay.
You didn't hear her disembodied voice
Chimes in.
reading the letter aloud?
Just chimes in. It's real, you fucking idiots.
Right. You better leave and
It's like she's still here in her room. Speaking through the door.
no running away now.
Idiot.
Fucking KO'd. KO'd Mash.
She is
Oh.
No, it knocks him off screen. You see like this smash like KO flash.
Game. Hold on. I got the thing for it.
Oh god. What do you have?
Game.
Oh my god, you have your authentic Smash Bros soda can.
Jessica's handwriting. But if she really did go to the tower, she ends up just like her brother Alistair.
Alright, so I love that. So I talked to an NPC, and the reason that Alistair went to the tower was like, hey, there's the special way the tower opens. Only we know it. So Alistair walked to the tower and found it was open and got attacked by something. We don't know what, but it killed him. Meanwhile, this kid's just like, we have no idea what attacked him, but maybe it's still there. And I'm like, but what if it's not? So I told you off stream, but there is something with Bangers and what he's about to do. We can get a fancy voice line, or fancy line I've never heard before. So I want to see what he says.
This is partly your fault.
I just got here
So,
like 7 days ago.
the tower. You go in and get her. Got it?
No.
What? Come on. Okay. Hurry. To get to the tower, go left down the path outside the village.
Got it. Left outside the village and then to the right.
Fingers joined your party without your consent.
Oh my god.
Listen, Mash. Whatever you do, don't let Jessica's mum find out where she went. Yes, sir, Bangers. Good. Come on. We've got to hurry.
You think Bangers knows any good music?
No. I see where you're getting, and no, I'm not gonna give it to you.
Damn it. Well, I tried.
Expecting something easy, weren't ya?
Don't worry, I'll just eat my bangers and mash over here. I honestly don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, it's like potatoes and something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know it's a British thing. It British, ain't it? I don't fucking know. I can't do accents. What are bangers and mash?
Alexa, bangers and mash. Bangers and mash, also known as sausages and mash, is a traditional British dish consisting of sausages served with mashed potatoes. It may consist of one of a variety of flavored sausages made of pork, lamb, or beef. This dish is usually served with onion gravy, but may also include fried onions and peas. There you
What the
go.
fuck is this monstrosity you just read to me?
It looks better than it sounds.
It sounds cursed. Yo, what's up, Vakira? Welcome to the Cursed Food Podcast. All right.
Yeah, you're in Europe.
Vakira says it's not that bad. Exclamation point. Alright, I have no idea if there's new monsters down here. If there are, I'm just gonna zoom back. But there is apparently a really funny voice line we can get if we take him to the wrong spot. I want to see what it is.
This is less cursed than just beans on toast. All right.
You are right. Is indeed less cursed than beans on toast.
As we say, as stupid Americans across the pond.
So if I'm reading this right, there's definitely not different monsters over here. So, but apparently something I didn't know is how are you here?
Those are different.
No, they're not. They're old. No, wait, no. Okay, no, we haven't fought jail cats yet. We fought candy cats. Those are different.
Yes.
I was about to
So
say.
I was gonna say these are blue, sir.
But apparently, and Jesus Christ,
Ow.
your encounter rate is actually reduced if you're on a road.
Mm.
Why are you hitting him? What did he do to you? He literally didn't do anything to you. Yet. I'll look at it. It's dead. I was gonna say it's cute, and then the attack went off.
Look at how cute I am.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting. It's like you actually do get less encounters if you stay on the path.
Yeah.
Honestly, the biggest problem. I hit flee by accident. Okay. I went down and then pressed X instead of pressed X and then went down.
Well,
No XP for that one. Hold on. Just in case.
took all that damage
Kill
for,
all
for
that
literally
effort.
nothing.
It's a really long way to go out of the way just for an extra voice line, and I'm here for it.
Doesn't get us killed.
He's just not gonna tell us that we're going the wrong way. This also gives us like a handy zoom point where I can just zoom here and just have access to new monsters to grind on while we search for stuff. It is really far away. I might give up on it, but I really want to see what he says.
If these don't murder us.
No, these are monsters that appear in Alexandria, so
Oh.
yeah. They're about the strongest monsters that appear regularly. But like Yangus can one-shot them. So you also unfortunately know how to heal. Hey, look at that. The healing went away.
Yeah. Please allocate points.
I think what I'll do is we'll try to get Flame Slash, and then I'll start putting stuff into Courage. Because I do really want Omni Heal by the end, because God, Omni Heal is so good. It uses so much MP, but Hero doesn't use MP for fucking anything. Not really.
I can't believe you're saying that. He's right there. He can hear us.
Yeah, you don't use your MP for anything later on, bud. Alright, here we go. Please, I hope it's voiced. Please tell me it's voiced.
Hey, what's this? Hang on.
I'm so happy it's voiced.
What are you playing at? This is Port Prospect. We're meant to be at the giant tower. How did you miss it? All you had to do was go left outside of Alexandria. We've gotta hurry. Jessica's in trouble. Come on, let's get back to the tower.
I'm so happy.
And yet it didn't immediately kick us out of town.
I hope that voice line came in really well. If not, I can't replay it, probably. But anyway, I wonder if we can zoom. I hope we can, because I just want to heal. Hey, we can zoom there now. Well, bye, bangers.
Smell you later, loser.
Okay, he's with us. But that is just one of the random things I found out, like, trying to find, information on what the next town sold. See if I wanted to buy a scale shield or not. And it was like, if you take bangers there, he fucking tells you off for it. I'm like, that's hilarious. I want to see it. That was worth the 2 uses of holy water. That was worth 40 gold. Means I will go use 40 gold to buy more. So actually, it was worth 80.
All of our money.
So I think if we beat the big ol' monsters, I think we get monster coins, which we can sell. But I don't know if we could do that yet, really. I think our second holy water hasn't worn off yet, I don't think. Yeah, we shouldn't get any encounters until we get there. So actually what we're supposed to do now. Yeah, but I went around this area and looked for stuff and didn't really find anything worth noting. Like, I found like a few gold. That's about it. Hey, we're finally back where we were out in the 3DS version.
Almost, because we at least went inside.
We made it.
And then went out.
No, we did not go inside. We opened the door, and that was it.
It's a special door, you know. Only the people of Alexandria know how to open it. Go on, give it a try if you don't believe me.
Don't just.
Looks like you trust me.
Hey, I didn't know there was different dialogue for this.
This is an emergency, so I'll show you.
I like that there's different dialogue for small stuff like this.
You have to promise never to tell anyone.
Like the one slime is just like, nope. Sorry, fucker. You didn't believe me. You never get another chance.
Open sesame! Pretty cool, eh? It opens from the bottom. Well, this is as far as
Thanks,
I'm
British
going.
Trunks.
I'll get back to the village. You help Jessica.
Alright.
I mean, he is.
Especially with Super making his hair blue for some reason.
See, we got 2 here, didn't get an encounter, and then we dabbed out.
We also have the holy water, so
Yes. Just saying, now we're at the point we were.
I didn't think you could get encounters out here. I know 3DS you can't. There are no monsters in this part. Outside, at least.
That would be why.
What?
Because we were walked around out here, and we didn't get any encounters on the 3DS version.
Well, I mean, like, no. When you're outside, there are literally no monster spawns.
Oh.
Unless I'm mistaken. I could be. It's been a while since I've played, so. Alright. Stairs. We just don't have any group attacks, and that's what's gonna suck. It's like we're getting, like, the big monster encounters, but, like, we just don't have any. I hate those things. This is probably like one of the worst encounters we could get, because both of them have like ways of ruining turns.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
He took offense to that.
And I took offense to that. Picks up axe with malicious intent.
Isn't that the only way you pick up an axe, though?
No, you can chop a tree down.
But you're maliciously harming the tree. You're picking it up to do malicious things to a tree.
Is that the route we're going?
Yes.
Harming trees is evil.
Only to druids.
Only to druids.
Careful with druids, they'll turn you into trees.
Barkskin. And we got a map.
I do find that kind of strange, though, that it's like druids are like the one class that basically becomes like immortal.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's like the only other thing that you could technically have a character become immortal is like a warlock, because
Yeah.
a warlock can then be their own, like be a patron to someone else.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
No, obviously that is like level 18, 20.
On both accounts.
But it's like no other like class like reaches that same power scale, like they do, but also they don't.
Wizard reaches like a different power scale, but like fighter and ranger don't even come close.
Because like sure, a wizard could like nuke a continent, but it's like they don't live forever or live for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Because like the only way they would is if like you're
Yeah,
like
see the frog
an elf.
transform right there?
Yes.
That's why they're scary. In that form they do breath attacks and they deal like a ton of damage across the party.
I was gonna mention they have a face on their back, and then it turned around.
Every time you hit it, it swaps forms. It's just if it's on like the face on that back when its turn comes around, it's likely to use a breath attack.
Writes down in DM notes for something.
Right, so we open the door. We unlock the door. I think there's something this other way, if I can even go that way. I honestly think that's also a shortcut.
Dark Souls.
It is not. It probably doesn't go anywhere, because I think the other way is where we're supposed to go. I was in fact correct. I do like that though, because it makes like I like that system because like Persona used it. I think at least 5 did, where you had like like you went through like a third of the dungeon, and then at the end of that third, there was a shortcut back to the beginning. So if you had to leave, you could just go straight to the second third.
Yeah.
And I think that makes for really like good long dungeon design because I can actually like take my time in it and go like, all right, this feels big, but I don't have to go through it every time if I want to leave.
4 definitely didn't do it.
4 also
Yeah.
had weird dungeon design.
4 was it wasn't weird dungeon design. It was like stereotypical dungeon crawl dungeon design of like it was somewhat mazy, and there were like a couple different ways you could go on each floor, but it was still layered like in floors. I honestly feel that 4 would probably be better if it were not randomized floors,
Yeah,
and it was like predetermined floors.
random floors really only work in a game like as an optional thing, or why did I go out the door? There's a ladder up that I need to go out.
Now the thing is, there were a couple of the dungeons though that they had floors that were specific every single time though. In certain dungeons, like Yukiko's, for example, I think there were 2 floors that were exactly the same every single time. Every single time you go in it.
I just don't think that in a long form JRPG that a randomized dungeon layout is a good idea.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the other side of this? Yes. This means there's probably a treasure chest back there. But first, an encounter.
Well, why are they called heel slimes? They have tentacles.
They heal. And they are slimes.
But they have tentacles.
You saying slimes can't have tentacles? Have you seen Sue?
They should be called tentacle slimes or tentaslime.
Heal Tenta slime? Tenta heal slime?
Or octo slimes. I don't know.
No, that's a different thing. Those are part of the octopus family. I'm fucking with you. Nope.
That is a big encounter.
With 3 frogs? No. And a mini demon. They can do some scary stuff if they roll on the RNG well enough. But mostly they're kind of like they're the magic casters who don't quite have it down yet. I think this way is the dead ends. So one of these is the dead end, has a thing on it. No! Fuck. Okay, good. 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 Okay, that could have been worse. Fuck off. Slime toppy. Yeah, big bad Beetleborgs they are not. No, thank God they're not. Yangus is pretty much our damage dealer.
Yeah.
I think he gets, like, the highest strength stat. Did I actually heal him? No, I did not. I did not go before he did. It is really dark in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing on this side. I thought there was at least a treasure chest. Thankfully, the frog faces can't hit themselves, so... And it looks like we're regularly faster, so that's pretty good. That's what screwed me my first time through here, is, like... we were both not faster. You can see where that causes issues.
Yeah.
Now imagine if you spec'd into Boomerang. And you were just hitting all of them.
Mm-hmm.
In for a bad time, friend. Thankfully, this dungeon is not super long. What if I just... What's up, Kel?
Isn't impressed.
Wow! Literally. Okay. I just don't want to fight 4 frogs. But I guess. I guess we'll have to. We gave... Let it be known. We gave them the choice.
They chose death.
They chose this.
They pointed a gun at us.
Oh god. Okay, good, good. That's terrifying. Thwack is a group-wide insta-kill spell. You're listening to a symphonic metal arrangement of Megalovania? Of course. Of course, when I say that, when I say it's a bad time, you would be listening to that. I think there's, like, one spell a mini-demon can cast with its MP, but I'm not 100% certain. I know they can try and cast Kaboom, they try and cast Thwack, and I don't know if they do anything else. But it always gives me a heart attack when I see it this early on. Also, I literally have no group attacks right now. I can definitely feel it. Feel the absence of it.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Frog, are you feeling it now? Alright. For the love of Frog, leave me alone! Take literally any other monster in this dungeon. This is fine. Ow. That's what they can do. I fucking... Ugh. I tried to blow himself up, but couldn't do it. Jared's gonna call me a coward. He can call me anything he wants. He can't beat me. I have automod on the strictest settings. That's why it picks up on some things that normal people wouldn't call an insult. I might lower it. Alright, what's he got for me? Treasure chest? I think this is the scale shield. Yeah. Which way was I going? This way. We get the alchemy pod after the port city? Yeah. So we gotta wait a little bit for that. So, for the love of frog! I don't want to deal with it.
It's not easy being
Frog.
having a feast on your back.
The statue's eyes are set with a pair of beautiful shimmering jewels.
You! I knew you'd be back for the jewels. You killed my brother. Now you'll suffer the same fate.
Can't believe we have to kill her now.
Shame.
You're fast. I guess thieves need to be quick on their toes. But you won't get away from me this time. Prepare to die!
Wait!
That's really close.
Jessica, it's me. Don't you
Colonel Boom. We'll get there later.
Alistair?
Can't believe she was gonna Kamehameha us.
I wasn't slain at their hands.
Stay my spell. But it's too late.
Rip the torch. What did it do to you? I love we just get like.
Alistair? Is that really you?
It's me, Jess. You have to listen to me, as do you travelers.
I'll ask one more time. Voice lines A-okay compared to us?
After I died, a part of my soul was allowed to linger in this statue.
Sir, there are ellipses there. That means you're supposed to pause.
Even now, as I speak to you, the power keeping me here begins to evaporate. Time is short. Look into the statue's eyes. The truth lies within. Hurry! The day I died, the door to the tower was already open. I thought it was strange, so I decided to look around and see for myself. That's when I saw him.
Yes.
Hit him.
Armored trunks.
Meow.
Meow.
Are you?
Such a pity.
Pathetic.
Who are you? Answer me.
Me. I am Dulmagus, and I was referring to the fragility of human life.
Fragility? What do you mean?
Well, watch as I snap your neck.
I can't draw my sword.
I said such a pity. A terrible pity that a shining young star like you should chance to encounter me.
What have you done to me?
That's not terrifying.
Magus, I won't forget this.
You did it first.
I won't forget my name.
Who did?
You're too kind.
Dio did it first.
Dio!
Dio.
I shall return the favor and remember yours as well. Now, let us finish this before I feel any more pity.
Dulmagus.
That's not how you use a staff, sir.
Nope. But he did it anyway.
It has been an honor making your acquaintance.
You didn't even ask my name.
You may rest assured, your death will not be in vain.
There you go.
And now you have seen what the statue saw, my traveling friends.
With our magical echo power.
I don't
Yep.
understand
Wait, wrong
it
game.
myself, but it seems the
Protagonist.
has been awaiting your arrival.
I love Trode's suddenly here.
Yep.
If the memory of my tale can serve you on your quest, it would bring great relief to my soul. My stay here is coming to an end. It's time for us to part.
No! Alistair! Don't leave me!
One final thing, Jess. Mother may try to stand in your way. Nevertheless, follow your heart and do as you must. Farewell, my little sister.
What a tragic affair. There can be no question. This is Dulmagus' treachery.
Do you not see, sir?
There it is. There it is.
It would appear that Alistair...
I love he is still. There's no animation. That is coreblimey.png.
His sacrifice shall not be in
I think that's my
vain.
favorite part of that. It stays that way.
Yeah.
Yet another reason to stop Dulmagus' foul reign of terror. I shall await you by the carriage. Cheerio!
There you go.
Yep.
Dang it, Angus isn't there. Well,
It seems I should let her be.
for my behavior. We'll talk more later. But I need to be alone right now. I'll see you back at the village.
Okay.
Careful of those frogs. There were a lot of them on the way up here.
Turns around, shudders, evacs. Fwing! So many frogs.
I see you going to a tower, and there are frogs
Lots
with
of
faces. Jesus,
So-
that's a lot of frogs with faces.
So I have no doubt we're not ready for the next boss.
Yeah.
But I'll have to see what the town sells
Considering,
armor wise.
we only got A level, technically.
Well, between what we did, we probably would have gotten like 3. I just did it beforehand.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to go into the manor, but I don't think we can right now. Yeah, I think there's the guard up there. Yeah, there's a guard up there. So I'm just gonna... You were ages. I was starting to get worried. So where's Jessica? Mesh and I put our pocket money together to pay for it. Mesh said he'd have to clean dishes for another month to get the next gold. Why is my encoder overloaded? Fuck you, computer.
Mm,
What is this tab? Closing some tabs so I can do that.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's working on.
Enough.
Couldn't possibly be a mysterious thing we'll get after the port. No way.
I can't believe he's making a new body for his daughter.
That's a different series. God, I cannot wait to get a new computer. I may just be like, fuck it, I don't want to wait for Cyber Monday.
You could.
Uh-oh. It's the mom and daughter standoff. There's only one way this ends, and it doesn't end without blood.
Hold on there. This is a family matter. The lady will attend to you shortly.
I hate your voice. Get out of here, bowl cut.
I'm going to ask you again, Jessica. Are you entirely bereft of compassion? Will you not mourn your own brother's death?
It's
I
been a
did.
month.
I did. I'm done. Let me leave.
Of course I'm sad. I can't believe I even have to say it. But all you can think of is tradition and family obligations. I'm talking about avenging his murder. Avenging? You will stop this foolishness this instant. You really think Alistair would have wanted this? You will mourn your brother's death like a proper lady. It's our family's way.
She blows up the fucking fireplace. No warrior, you say?
Family's way. I don't expect you to believe me, but Alistair spoke to me. He told me to follow my heart. That's why my mind is made up. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to make Alistair's murderer pay. Very well. It's obvious there's no talking to you. Do as you wish.
And hear that old voice quality.
As far as I'm concerned, I no longer have a daughter. I want you out of this house at once.
Jesus Christ, it's a bit of overkill, don't you think?
Yeah.
I was planning on leaving until you came to your senses anyway. Bangers, mash, let me through. I'm getting my things.
I love the jump.
Yeah. That was quick.
It's a hell of a dress change.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before. Forgive me.
Are you really leaving, Jessica?
Yeah, I am. And I want you two to watch over the village while I'm gone.
Meanwhile, we're just standing here watching this happen.
Yangus is picking his nose.
Protect the town and grow up to be famous warriors. Come on, chin up.
Ponk, ponk, ponk.
Your mission guarding my room is over. I want you to patrol outside from now on.
Yes, sir!
Ma'am. Asterisk.
Well, I'm leaving. Thanks for being such a great mum. Have a nice life.
Standing over in the corner.
Yep.
Want to see what good old Lorenzo has to say about this. My hopes of marriage dashed upon the rocks of misery.
Oh, the treacherous beacon! Oh. How could you lead me astray?
I already saved that image, right? Close out Krita too. See if it's maybe just eking my freaking coder somehow. I don't know how that works, but it probably does. Yeah, I won't be building a computer. I'll be getting a pre-built. I don't trust shipping companies to get me the parts here, and I don't trust them to ship a nice fancy desktop in the way it should be.
Yeah.
The voice are making you think of Prince Charmels. Oh boy. That's right. We have to see him again.
Oh no, you went off the road.
Oh
The encounter rate. The encounter rate.
Am I gonna add the other party members to the bottom right, or is it strictly Yangus and 8? I don't know what we'll do for that. I think I could probably do it, though. Jessica will be difficult, as I would have to, like, redraw the hair entirely. That's a lot of effort. Actually, both of them I'll have to. I don't know if I will, because Yankees and 8 were just drawing hats really shittily. So hey, we have beach.
Beach
Just get a
episode.
PNG of Dante from Devil May Cry.
Mr. Cleavage on screen.
No, but like, I have to like.
We got the weird Yangus, the weird 8. We got Dante, and then we have like Jessica Cleavage. There we go.
I wonder if there's like chibi Jessica that I could get.
Almost certainly.
Well, I mean, like something that's not someone else's fan art. I don't want to use that.
Yes.
Because like mine is like ripped from a mobile game of SAO that no one cares about. It's also completely shut down now. And
Yeah.
yours is a commission based off of that.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Oh no, it's the family doctor. Ow.
Why are we killing our family doctor?
He did a bad job. According to his song, cleavage and food make a wonderful pair.
Can't believe we defeated her family doctor.
Your family
Also,
doctor
wasn't there a
first line.
treasure chest over there?
Oh, there it is, yeah. I didn't see it.
I thought that was another reason we were coming over here.
Wait, I was looking, but I didn't see it.
Yes, sea urchins. Very funny game.
Haha. I totally knew about that before you said it. I totally didn't think it was SEA. Uh-huh. It's a great joke. Sure would be funny if I didn't notice it beforehand. Did we talk to the cheese man? Yes. I have 9 pieces of cheese in my inventory that I can't really do anything worthwhile with. Like, we could use them, but I looked up the effect of just plain cheese. It's like 5 damage to everything. I'll make some of the cheeses. Some of them are pretty good. For the time investment in making, they're mostly underwhelming. There's ones that heal, and that's what I'm gonna make. But like, the main thing is like, while I'm making the cheeses, I can't make anything else.
Cheese panic. Cheese.
Jesus. Feel like there was a treasure chest up here. Maybe not. Right. Yeah, I think that's kind of it.
Don't you have a handy dandy guide up?
Somewhere.
Oh.
I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for it. I think honestly that was the one treasure chest that was down here. Jesus Christ. Get fucked. Alchemy Pot really should have been instant. That's why they changed it in the 3DS version. But, like, the main issue with the Alchemy Pot in the original is that they thought about an upgrade to make it instant, and then they put it, like, really far into post-game. It's not like even like, oh, halfway through the story you got this thing that makes it better. It's like, no, like you have to go all the way through the game in a large chunk of post game and not have instant Alchemy Pot. At that point, you've probably made everything you want in the pot. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of it. At least it still retains some usefulness. It's not like... I'm trying to remember. It's not like the Worm Hero Blade in FF12. If you want to talk about a waste of time, that. I'm like original FF12, not Zodiac Age. Well, like, potentially at the Alchemy Pot, you would have other stuff that you would make. Like, you might have some things like, okay, well, I'm going to get this because it has better resistances and I didn't quite have it yet. I think I've said it on stream before, but, like, so, Isaac, have I told you about the Worm Hero Blade?
No.
Alright, so in FF12, there are 3, like, big extra things you can do. The hunts, which lead up to Yizmat, Omega Mark 12, and the Espers. I don't think the Espers come into play with it, but there's, like, a mini-game that you can do. So like, the minigame, beating Yizmat, and beating Omega Mark 12 give you a badge each. Selling all of those badges and that gives you a sword that has like really good damage and like really fast charge time for your attacks.
Uh-huh.
And it's basically the best sword in the game. However, in order to get everything, you have to beat 12 out of 13 Espers, you have to beat all of the hunts, including Yizmat, and you have to beat the other super boss. Which means the literal only things in the game, the only thing in the game that you could ever get any real use out of that weapon for would be the final boss and Zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
The weapon is basically useless in the original. The Zodiac Age added in, I don't know if it has a New Game Plus, but it has New Game Minus for certain. And it's got the trial mode, so you could just take it in there and, you know, it would actually be useful. The spiked hair is just more purple!
Yep.
It's just the Bunnicorn, but more purple! Ay, ay, ay. Makes the brownies, which is the Hammerhead's palette swap, are fucking, you know, brown. Ow. I'm going to defend. Have I done the boost to what?
I'm 50 to 100.
Yeah, I know, but, like, for what?
Oh.
Oh, you mean Psych Up? I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm gonna heal. Not yet. Oh yeah, but they did remove the Super Saiyan hair in the 3DS version for some reason, and I don't understand it. Which, by the way, the Super Saiyan hair is apparently only in the Western PS2 version. That is the only version of this game that has it.
Weird.
The original Japanese version didn't have it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Were we faster? I think we were faster. I have a Camaro wing if this goes south. So... Attention is a very fun system. I kind of hate that they got rid of it. I think with 11's current system of pet powers, they're so close. They're so close to getting that system right. 11 just had a bunch of pet powers that were basically worthless. Wanna bet they did it by just adding a second model to hero with different hair that they swapped? Probably. Pet powers were underwhelming. There was a lot of them that were, and then there was a lot of them that weren't. It is just like a lot of like the ones you have access to early on are just like really underwhelming. They just don't do anything. It's better to just have the stat boost. Flame Slash is at 15. So the one weird thing that they didn't change, and I'm actually surprised that they didn't change, is with Flame Slash, it doesn't cost any MP, and it just deals a flat extra 30% damage, unless they're resistant to fire. So if you're using a sword, unless you're using a different technique, there's no reason to ever not use Flame Slash. Because it doesn't cost anything. I find that so weird. Like, from a balancing perspective, I feel like that should cost some MP. And they didn't change it in the 3DS version. It's still the same.
Hey man, it's like Booming Blade.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, the extra thing from Booming Blade, you don't really get that often.
Correct, but still.
Although, if you could use, like, Booming Blade and... Oh god, what's the Bard spell that makes them run away? Like, instantly?
Dissonant Whispers.
That one. I couldn't remember what it's called.
I don't think Dissonant Whispers is specifically a bard spell.
The only reason I call it a Bard spell because I know Panic used it.
Yeah.
I don't know spells that well to be like, that's a spell. Ah, great. They are all psyched up. I love that. Okay, good. One of them missed. Alright, well... We're focusing that one. You are not getting off a 20 attention attacks, sir. We'll see you tension in the next boss fight, because that's the strat. He tried his best, and I said no. Oh, hold on. Discord decided to restart. Yeah, my mic has been really weird, so we'll figure out something. Alright, I should not be crackling. My mic is fine. It's interacting really weirdly with programs. Because Discord crashed, and that's when it did it. And then it did it yesterday when it has to do something with Elgato being open, because it doesn't do it anytime else. No. No, the mic is fine. It is just interacting with something really funkily, and I don't know why. But Discord, I think Discord has a memory leak. That's what would explain why it keeps crashing. But I don't know why. Rip ear users. That's a great way of putting that. Rip anyone who has ears. I'm sorry. I'm gonna download the VOD and just cut that out so the people on the VOD don't have to deal with that when I upload it. It's a good thing I planned on resting at the inn anyways. I'm very sorry, by the way. Again, there's literally nothing I can do about it. It just decided, oh hey, what if I crash and disrupted your entire system while I was at it? If anyone from Discord ever watches this stream, fix your fucking program. It's got so many problems and you still won't fix it. You'll just add more stuff on top of it. Didn't Amazon buy them or something? Do I have hardware acceleration turned on? You're gonna have to be very specific about where that setting is, because there's a lot of programs I have turned on. The people who came over on the ferry are saying something about seeing a man walking across the sea. Can that really be true? I think I remember they show that scene. Discord settings, advanced. Do I want it on or off? Because it is off. Oh, it uses my GPU. I don't want to be doing that during stream. Just gotta steal this man's holy water real quick. This is the possible issue, yeah. It's 750 gold. I do want to spend that before we do the boss, just in case we die. Actually, honestly, if we die, I might reset. Just because, like, right now, getting people rezzed is a problem. I don't know how the PS2 works for wiping. I think it works the same as the 3DS, where if you wipe, only you come back and you gotta pay to res everyone. Oh, hi, buddy. I'm so miserable. Water in a well isn't like water in the sea. It's not nice living down here, not nice at all. I don't feel well. Wanna go back to the sea? Well, it's not that simple, that's why I'm so confused. It's the boss. He's the greatest boss in the whole ocean. But he's been acting all weird lately. He's always used to be so nice, but now he's angry all the time. He's scaring the scales off everyone. He even chased me away just because I was salivating a bit over his food. It was just a fish, man! And revival costs aren't that painful, are they? It is based off the dead party member's level. And, like, it gets into, like, the hundreds, like, the 500s per party member. So on top of losing half your money and having to pay upwards of like 6,000 to revive everyone, it's brutal. If you didn't lose half your money, it wouldn't be as bad. When does 8 get Zing? I don't know if he does. If he does, it's not till quite a bit later. That's a different spell. It wouldn't be for a bit. Level 29. Oof. That's a bit. Alright, so we have a stone axe. I'm tempted to get that, but we'll see. Otherwise, like, we're pretty kitted out, equipment-wise. And that's only at 6 attack increase. Is it? Yeah. It's the farmer's scythe. It's specifically for farming. Nothing else. You can't possibly use it to attack monsters. It's actually a good time if you think about it. So all I know is you fight. There is a boss that is basically, it is a multi-heal wall. Fighting this specific boss, if you don't have multi-heal, it's pain. It is pain incarnate. So yeah, so 8 has a double whammy. You can't reset your skill points when you spend them. And in the PS2 version, you don't get to see what you get at each threshold or what the thresholds are unless you talk to this lady right there, who is only here. I don't even think you get to see the thresholds. Yeah, you don't even get to see those. Honestly, didn't know she existed. Why would you? No one talks to her. You can't use the special skills you learned with that when you switch to another weapon. Those are NPC-ass NPCs. They're robots, man. Don't worry about it. Did I break these? I definitely didn't. I didn't break those pots. Oh, definitely. Dragon Quest VIII made a change to the wisdom stat where it actually does affect your magic attacks. Because the other games, it didn't really. I think it affected your AI for your party members. So it's kind of like this not quite useless, but useless stat. Basically, like... oh my god. Basically, like, what it would do is, like, based on the tactics you gave them, if whenever they were beneath a certain, like, wisdom range, they would do certain things. Like, on Show No Mercy, you would use, like, if you were below a certain wisdom range, you would use, like, your strongest move, no matter what. Above a certain range, I believe you would use the strongest move that would kill them, like, just outright. So, like, if you have Kafrizz and Kafrizzle, but Kafrizz would kill them, you would use Kafrizz. Even if there was, like, a more MP efficient way of doing it. So, it's really weird. I researched a lot of it when I was playing 6, like 4 through 6, and I don't remember it. Alright. So we saved. What are we, level 10? It's about the level that the guide says for this. What level are we? 11. So we're fine. I think we should be okay. Is it a box or a treasure chest? I can't tell. It's a box. There it is. The 3DS did a lot of things right. It did. I think just a few systems that they have made, they just need a little bit of ironing out. Though I do think that they're pretty much nailed it with the skill point system on 9 and 11. Friends really liked 9. Everybody really liked 9. That game was so good, and then they've just said, what if we didn't remake it for the Switch? What if we had the perfect chance to put Dragon Quest X offline in the West, and we just said no? That would be a smart move, right? Was it 3DS or regular DS? 9 was regular DS. 4, 5, 6, and 9 were regular DS. 7 and 8 were 3DS. She's a sailor's dream. I can think of 2 reasons why. 1 and 2. I gotta tell a story. And the VOD is up on YouTube, so you could watch it and hear it from what it was like live. But we're talking about anime while playing Borderlands, and one of the things that got brought up was like Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Apparently they created a religion, and like the 3 goddesses were like the 3 female main characters. So, and like God brought this to my attention, and it says, can you guess what one of the holy artifacts is for the goddesses? And I sit there for a moment and I just go, because you know what it is. You can guess what it is. And I about had another moment right there when you were like sail into the valley. It was just like, ah. But Miss Jessica, the ship's on fire. We literally can't go anywhere. You're assuming it. Yes, you are right.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Well, lucky for you, I'm not part of that family anymore.
Anyone around here with half a brain?
Hello, I have acquired a second brain cell.
You're the travelers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria?
Yeah, and then you fucking left.
I wanted to properly apologize to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now.
Also, it's a bold choice running around in that outfit.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute?
Hello, I've acquired the second brain cell. What do you need?
You're saying you want to fight the sea monster?
The mythical, legendary second brain cell. All we sailors have dreamed about it.
Well, yes, but I mean,
Fine, fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to take care of it for me. Okay?
Mom said it's my turn to have the brain cell.
Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
I should spoke of someone who's competent.
There you go. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys?
Did they change some of Jessica's costumes specific from PS2 to 3DS? Yes, they toned them down.
I knew I could count on
For
you.
both versions, by the way. This was not an American thing. They apparently toned them down just from PS2 to 3DS. They changed some of the outfits.
Who is this Dolmegas? And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother?
I honestly, like, I don't...
Into the ends of the
I'm
earth.
gonna be honest. I played the 3DS
First,
version
We've got to make the waters safe
from
for
beginning
ships
to end.
sail.
As soon as I got red, I kicked Jessica out of the party. And I'm like, this is so much more DPS.
The sea monster that's standing in our way is supposed to be pretty strong. You'd better be prepared. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready.
You kick out the healer? He's the healer. Don't kick him out. You need him. I'm literally not joking. You do not have multi-heal. Multi-heal's so good. Jessica can get Hustle Dance, but it doesn't heal as much by the end. I don't know why I walked in here. I don't need to walk in here. I need to go to the church and save. So, if we die, I'm going to see what happens. If it's not like super brutal to revive, then I won't worry about it. If it's like you lost half your money and like you're going to be in fucking debt forever. I don't know if you can tension Hustle Dance. I mean, like, the cost is going to be brutal regardless. It just depends on, like, how... There's a limit. And I'll figure it out when I get there. That's why I love how I have, like, half as much time on my other file, but I'm farther. But I'm like, yeah, but getting there was, like, pain. Because I didn't grind. It should still be under 3 digits. If not, it's, like, peeking over the edge. I just know max cost in Dragon Quest IX for a level 99 character was just under 2,000 per party member. So if you wiped and you didn't have a class that could zing or an item that could do it, it cost like 6,000 gold just to revive everyone. Sorry, I had to write some stuff in a book.
Are you ready to set sail? Okay then. Quartermaster, prepare the ship.
Aye, aye, sir.
I can. I saw that. I don't know if it's worth the time and effort, though. I'll have to look at the numbers. Yeah, revive the person that can revive, and then have to... Yeah, it's what you do, normally.
Prepare to set sail!
I do
Weigh anchor!
want... I want to do, like, randomized runs of, like, Dragon Quest IX. Not, like, truly, but, like, where I just roll and say, like, alright. That's really loud. But I want to, like, randomly choose what jobs I'm going to get. And it's like, okay, well, I don't have a priest this run. Tough luck. Let's see what happens. Did you watch Octo do that last night? He had like this really good mon, and then it was just like, well, what if I just died to a crit? And then the scariest thing to make your butthole pucker was just like, oh hey, the second fight, it's level 8, you're level 5. Oh hey, it used fissure.
I hate this tender. No, I hate the tooticles. These nasty humans and their ships. Always sailing over poor Calamari's head. Yeah, Teddy, yeah. Humans don't have no manners.
Let's speak for me, by the way. Isaac. Speak. Alright. The audio sources isn't working right. So give me 1 sec. You're not gonna see anything for a sec. Remove. Alright, try again.
Speak, word, speak.
Alright. So if we missed any of Isaac's audio, then I'm sorry. I don't know what we said.
I've been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
They don't have none at all, they don't. No. That's why Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea. Starting by eating these here humans. Yeah, Tickles, yeah. He'll eat him right up.
Why are all these monsters like mentally ill?
They are. It's great. It might be because we keep hitting them in the head. I'm not sure. I also love that our HPs are the same. It's great. All right. We don't have Flame Slash yet, so that sucks.
We could have gotten Flame Slash.
If I have to, I will. But I don't know if we'll get it even on another level up.
Nice.
Ow. I fucking... I'm so used to just being on the fight menu all the time. So I just wasted attention. I just wasted all the attention that I had. Because I hit flee by accident.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Yeah, being a seal and stuff like tension up. Download a DQ11S for another playthrough. Heck yeah. I got one more try. Or one try on full tension. Nope. I honestly don't even know if we can right now. So I read somewhere it's level based. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good. I definitely need him to keep defending. He has the higher attack stat, so get him to start psyching up. Ah, the defense is normal. Fuck.
Wah, wah.
Well, we'll have a tensioned helm splitter. This guy just hits hard. That's really the issue.
Mhm.
And he hits everyone. Thankfully, helm splitter doesn't cost any MP, so I can keep doing this as much as I want. Sir, need to stop. I wish to equip the medicinal herb. Alright, one more try and see if it goes any lower. Okay. Defense down does stack. It stacks up to twice. It's like Pokemon. There's 2 stages. So,
Adjust glasses. Actually, Pokemon stages go down to -6.
But it's the same concept. Oomph essentially ups your attack by 2 stages. You have Oompful, which ups everyone's attack by 1 stage. Kabuff ups everyone's defense by 1 stage. Buff ups it by 2. It is just what each stage gives you is based on your stats. That means 1 stage is lowering it by 8. So if I had Sap, it would be by 16. Like, I can only ever lower defense by a set amount. It's just that amount is just based on their stats. They made it way simpler in Dragon Quest IX onwards, where it just says increase defense by a little, increase defense by a lot, increase attack by a lot, etc. They stopped giving you numbers. Do I try? No. That costs 3 MP. I don't want to do that. If it didn't cost any MP, I think I would try. Get the crit.
Hey.
But big numbers! Didn't matter. I had the 160. That's the big number. I didn't even level up from that.
No, they were stronger than we thought. We give up. We give up.
I don't know if I can max Psych up at this point.
Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, you modest.
So, I just need to point out the irony of this. TFS, as of 19 minutes ago, uploaded a new video called, what's it called? Never Go Full Squid. Max is time 50? No, max is times 100.
That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did. Pretty cheeky of a human to pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did.
Okay, so here it is. Super high tension. Using Psych Up normally, a party member can reach 50 tension without difficulty. However, there's only a 1/3 chance to increase from 50 to 100 tension, wasting the turn if the transition is not made. Will not lose the tension that's already accumulated. When a character reaches 100 tension, their polygon model will change to reflect their anger. In Dragon Quest VIII, 100 tension can be reached after 50 tension has been reached about 10 times. Every character is guaranteed to reach 100 tension from the first time. Afterwards, it is a 1/3 chance to increase from 50 to 100. Moves that increase tension by 2 levels, such as Mori's Grand Gusto and the Monster Team move Tension Boost, always increase tension to 100 if the character is at 20 or more tension. And, being in a state of super high tension grants both party members and the monsters a 30% damage reduction. First time doing it was against the Captain Ghost. I never got a chance because he used Disruptive Wave after like every attack. So I stopped caring.
We did! We did! It wasn't us! It was that jester! It was!
Is this my way of an apology like? Oh!
We found it in the ocean, we did! Go on, take it, mate! It's the least we can do!
I wonder if it's like... I wonder if it's the same guy doing 2 voices, or if it's like 2 guys voicing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
I love the voice acting in this game. It's so good.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look.
Yeah, never mind the fact where I was at 4 HP once. Don't worry about it.
You know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert.
And with
I
you
got that.
being here the whole time,
They
why
literally-
did you help?
They literally wouldn't let her.
And
She
here
literally
I am.
tried, and they said no. Not us, but...
And this is
Yes.
Gov.
The
The Gov.
That's how they avoid saying our name in
Let's get you out with the
cutscenes.
sea monster. Now, let's find
Should have
your
just
mate.
named herself Gov.
I'm sure you need to
That's
get
like,
first,
as much
so
as I'm
let's
not
go
like a
back to
huge
Fort
fan of
Prospect.
Fallout 4, I
I'll
really
tell
wish
Captain to
like
weigh anchor.
games that voice acted would do what they did and just put the money into it. Because they got the guy to like record like a bunch of names. So like if you had one of these names, he would actually say your name. And so obviously like I went into it and I was like, all right, it's a bunch of normal names, probably like Jake or Kyle or something, you know, something like that. I always do my character Dragon. So like fucking Cogsworth comes out of the kitchen and goes, "Ah, Mr. Dragon." I'm like, "What the fuck? You what?" Actually
You what,
voicing my
mate?
name. It actually voiced Dragon as a name. I was like, "Huh? You what? You said it?"
I called you 2 thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So,
So it's like that was like the one thing in that game I was not expecting.
forgive me. Anyway, I'll talk to the captain.
All hands on deck. Weigh anchor and prepare to come about. We're heading back to Port Prospect.
Just to hear a punching. What the fuck? Why? Don't think he had your name at launch. It's possible. But I still like. I wish more things would put the money in
We
like
took
that.
care of the sea monster, so I got them to agree to wait for us. I figured you'd like to rest and buy provisions before we set sail again. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do.
Can I go on the ship and explore? Awesome. Okay.
Started sailing away. Boom.
I mean, I can just zoom back if I need to, so it's not a huge issue. And we're at full HP, so... And also, like, I saw you mention it, Kel, this isn't really the ship introduction, because, like, this is kind of like... I get what you mean, but, like, this isn't us using the ship. This is just first time sailing. Also, apparently, I really want a source on this, but the wiki said, because I told you, and I've shown you Dragon Quest VII's intro, and while I think it's very good at setting it up, it's still really long. It's like 2 hours. So
Yeah.
apparently, they put a battle scene in the intro of 8 in response to the criticism of the long intro. So, like, hey, you've opened the game for like 5 seconds. You've now had a battle. Now we can tell you the story. But also the wiki also says that it's the only one with a battle in its intro, and that's not true because Dragon Quest IX does. A bronze knife. What's this? Oh, it must be the fucking steering. Why is the steering wheel down here?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Sir, why is the steering wheel down here? Ah, you're the captain. Why is the steering wheel down here? You'd know, right? Alright, keep your secrets then.
Well, you see, kid, it's so I don't get blown overboard.
Not a bad reasoning. Could put a
Yeah.
window, though. The big thing about a ton of people being sad their name wasn't in it launched, so they tripled the name catalog and went the patches. Like, it's still like they put in dragon. And I'm like, that's definitely not a name. Did they put in fuckface? Oh, I might have to boot up Fallout 4 again to test this. I might have to.
Cancel stream. Starts up Fallout 4 stream.
Just like, hold on, it's like I have, it's for science. We have to. I will save after that boss fight though.
Yeah.
Still, I just like, I wonder if like they just put in a bunch of common words too. I mean, like, dragon's not like an uncommon like word used in usernames, so like you'd shorten it to that. It's still like, huh. Wonder if they put in gov.
Probably.
Also, grinding is gonna suck because like we're gonna get metal slimes up here like decently quickly, and like we won't have thunder thrust by then.
Yeah. Well, it's not like they're gonna murder us, right?
No, it's just they'll run
They'll just,
away,
like-
so it'll be harder to kill them.
Yeah.
Because like the 3 ways of killing metal slimes is metal slash metal swords if you got them, which are really late game. So you don't have them until they're basically useless as a thing. But anyways, metal slash metal weapons, multi-hit moves, insta kill moves, and crit moves. And I don't
Also,
even.
like how you you use metal weapons as like
They're
a
literally
term.
called like metal sword, or like metal slime sword, liquid metal sword, metal king sword. Like they literally have the word metal in the name. Yeah, Hatchet Man is king right now. I don't even know if insta death moves work on them in this game.
I'm just saying, it sounds funny.
I know what it sounds like, and out of context, yes, you're right.
Actually, before we go, I have a favor to ask.
You do.
You're after Dornagus, just like I am, right?
They have resistance to
We're
insta
fighting for
death?
the same
Okay,
reason.
so
So I was
that sucks.
thinking, why don't we do this together?
That puts knives and
I
bows
haven't
out for
been
the
studying
count
magic
there.
for long, but I still have a lot to offer. What do you say?
Alright, don't die on
I've got
me.
a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys.
So it's like, the first thing is I gotta figure out what stat I want to max for her first. Because her, at max level staves,
Well,
she gets
now
Kazing.
that that's taken care
At max level,
of, let's go.
I'm not kidding you, it's literally called sex appeal. At max level for that, she gets hustle dance. Both of those options, like, most of the entire tree for staves is really good.
Think you're going?
Hey man, I'm not gonna judge because Etna's ultimate move for her as a unit, she gets sexy beam. So
Hey, you know what? This game also has Sexy Beam. I'm not joking. It literally has a skill called Sexy Beam.
Sail for Peregrine Key.
Always do, it's because she hits real hard. She doesn't in the 3DS version. But having, like, the support moves, like Accelerate, and Oomph, and Kazing, and Caduceus are really good.
Ah, there you are. So what do
It's
you
just
do
a
after-
shame that the way they did Oomph in this game, if you do multi-hit moves, it only applies on the first hit.
Up to? Me and the guy was just talking, that's all.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story?
Well, I'm glad you
oh hey,
asked.
it's a story.
The story of how me and the gov fell in together is an epic tale, full of laughter, thrills and tears.
It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights?
All right.
Alright.
I will. It all started on
Let's
a
come back. She's got, like,
cold
yellow
summer's
lines in her hair.
day. The sound of insects was deafening.
Take
I
notes,
just
DM.
decided to make a clean I was well hacked off with the old bandithood. So I decided to leave the town that I lived in my whole life and start a fresh life.
Wow, I can't believe you based your character off of this backstory.
I ain't exactly a looker, as you can see. Perhaps that's why people treat me funny everywhere I went.
Controversial question time. Oh boy. What's the question?
I didn't have no place to go, and not a penny to me name neither. So I ended up going back to the old game. And that's when I ran
Up
into
and down bridges that people want to go across.
Who's the real love interest to Fate?
Obviously, it's Yangus.
Obviously. Honestly, I didn't do the post game, so I don't know what happens in there. I know what you can do in the post game. It's Medea. And I know a lot of people say Jessica, and there's nothing there.
Hold it right there. Who gave you permission to use my bridge then, eh?
Permission? Permission? Your bridge lies within my kingdom, you oaf.
What are you on about? A creepy old codger like you? A king? Don't make me laugh.
I see your mouth is as vulgar as your face. Yes, I'm the king. And who exactly do you think you are?
Me? Hearing my name is enough to make anyone wet their knickers. That's right. You're talking to none other than Yangus, the legendary bandit himself.
Yangus?
The one and only. Time to cough up. You have to pay.
The one and only Yangus?
This part must have happened literally right before the game started. Pretty much.
Now kindly remove your one and
Oof.
And clear off. Don't push your luck, you green-faced freak. I would have let you go if you'd have kept your gob shut and paid up. But you want to do this the hard way, eh?
That's on the bridge.
There's a very big hole.
Now, my boy, now's our chance to cross.
This is not how wheels work, sir.
Yep.
Just my bleeding luck.
He's fine.
Now that's what I call just desserts. As the saying goes, crime doesn't pay. Let us carry on then, my boy. There, my precious Medea. Did the bad man scare you?
I love you can barely see his lips moving.
Nay.
No.
What are you doing? But he attacked us.
I don't want to know what he's doing. I want to know how he's doing it, because that doesn't work.
Yep.
Just leave him. It's poetic justice. Nay, divine justice. Thank you, Governor. I thought I was done for. What is the world coming to? Yangus, was it? You can show your gratitude by getting out of our sight. You're having a laugh.
He having a giggle, mate.
You're having a giggle, Mike.
The favor of leaving.
Because of plot, it does work.
Encouragement.
You're right.
Mister? No, Governor. I really owe you. You saved my life and everything. You're the bee's knees, Gov.
The peace.
Gov? What is this nonsense? Are you a complete imbecile? This boy is my retainer. If you're in anyone's service, it's mine. Put a sock in it. I ain't talking to you. He's the one who saved me.
Got him.
Put a sock in it. Who do you think you're speaking to, you good-for-nothing scoundrel?
And that's how I became best friends.
So that's how you met. But what happened to all the laughter, thrills, and tears?
Well, I'm not finished yet. This is the best bit. I haven't told you about how the Gov helped me go straight.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it later. Right now, I need some fresh air.
You're outside.
but last we're outside.
Still, no skin off my nose.
I'm reminded every time I see Bird, I'm just reminded of like that one screen cap from Animaniacs where it's like, now then, show me the bird. We can't, this is a family friendly show. So we've got all the treasure already. However, I can just, take a dive. Yeah, from what I understand, Animaniacs loves breaking that fourth wall, like, so badly.
Yep.
Yes. I never thought I'd get to see her up close. Turns back to face the wood. Yes. Dang it. Wonder why he went over to the southern continent. Everyone likes going south for the winter. Oh, okay. So what am I doing to trigger the next cutscene? Alright. So I have to go inside for something. Yep, come on. There we go. Did we get these? I feel like we did.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Ow.
Eh.
My toes.
Ow! Oh, here we go. I gotta talk to him, I think.
I have this pot here.
I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Ah, there you are. Perfect timing. I've got something to show you. Ta-da! Looks like a normal pot, doesn't it?
No, it has gems in it.
Right?
The alchemy pot. I can see that doesn't mean much to you. Allow me to explain. The alchemy
If you
pot
put thing A plus thing B and it does a thing, it works!
It lets you mix different ingredients to create hard-to-find items, armor, and weapons. After my kingdom was cursed, I thought it might come in handy and managed to spirit it out of the castle. But that's not all. I spent night after night trying to get it working again. No, you can thank me later.
Okay, I will.
Well, it's in my carriage, so why don't you...
No, it's not. It's on the table.
It's surprisingly easy to use.
Hey, now we got alchemy, and we'll proceed to use like 3 times over the course of the run.
Captain, land ho!
Belay the rigging and prepare to make port.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, but that was fast.
Yum.
Helmsman! Bring us alongside Peregrine Key!
Key is just a strong word. It's a weird word. Not strong.
Yeah.
Weird. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck thought is like, ah, yes. Key. Interesting. Quay. Key.
English is weird.
English is awful.
Yeah, it is indeed awful.
Well, it looks like we've arrived. I'll meet you outside town with Medea and the carriage. It wouldn't do to stir up the natives again with my extraordinary appearance.
Can I use the alchemy pot before you leave? No, I guess not. Alright.
Ah, she's level 9.
Yep. I definitely have... Okay. Pretty sure we have that Thieves' Key recipe. That they use as an item? An iron nail and a bronze knife.
Too bad we don't have a nail.
I think we get one in this town. They expect you to make a Thieves' Key in this town.
Mm.
It's like someone tells you, like, the recipe anyway, or somewhere. Like, you get the recipes for a Thieves' Key, and I think, like, maybe Strong Medicine.
Herb.
Just throw the thing at the lady.
No, my wares.
They'll respawn tomorrow.
That was my 8 gold.
I've gone and lost the key. I don't care about what's inside, but I can't use the chest, then I can't do business.
It's locked. It's
Yeah, all three of
locked.
those are locked. Yeah, I'll break your barrels and pots. Maybe there's something in it. The duty of all protagonists is to break all of the masonry around. It's the whole club in that pot.
Yeah, we just mugged that man.
Yep. Oh, it was in the weapon shop.
Yes, that's why I said we just mugged that man.
Did you have every Dragon Quest protagonist? I mean, it's also Legend of Zelda. Final Fantasy protagonists are civilized and only search it. So I'll have to come back with the... Oh, hold on. I missed some. I found someone's pants. Might
Let
want
me
to think
guess,
about
that's
wearing a
the
little bit more.
armorer.
It might be. Hold on. It is.
You just mugged this man!
I didn't even have the thieves' key.
I think they did that on purpose.
They absolutely did that on purpose. You're right. Alright, well... I definitely need that, because that's a huge increase for Yangus.
Honky.
Alright, so I can buy... I'm gonna buy the Shell Shield. It's a bigger increase for Jessica. Yeah, sure. I'll buy that. Stone axe with leather skirt for some reason. I can look up alchemy recipes. This game does not give you a lot with recipes. It wants you to experiment, and this... I don't think the PS2 version does it really well. Alright, so... What's this? Can I look at that? It's just a dude in the poster.
Oh no, it's a cheese man.
Cheese! I feel like you're the innkeeper. In the end, I decided to stick around here pretending to be a thief, but really being your proper upright citizen. Pretty clever, eh? Haha! There we go. Any thief worth his salt can use that to unlock stuff, but your average man on this ring ain't got no idea what to do with it. But if you're clever and you mix it with something else, you'll be able to get it work for you. You have to figure it out for yourself, though. It's got a lot of history, that nail, so make sure you don't go and lose it, eh? I knew you didn't have to go to a dungeon for an iron nail. Alright, so now that's cooking. Stairs. Just don't remember how the alchemy pot works. Is it steps on the overworld, or is it just steps overall? Distance traveled. God, if it's overworld only, then it's dumber than I thought.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to the Abbey, huh? Where's that at? Is that it over there?
Ugh.
I can't tell. The draw distance isn't that good. There's a big old thing down there. Can't tell if it's a bridge or a large rock.
Then what's the point of even using it?
I've not
And it
heard of the
doesn't work
Templars.
Doesn't work in towns.
Templars live at Myale Abbey, which is just over that way. They're there to keep the peace, and the Abbey makes sure no harm comes to Abbot Francisco. They're also strong and clever, and really good looking too. They're the coolest of the cool. Kowalski,
Wow.
enhance! Where is it? I literally can't see it. I think it's that literal, like, smidge of gray over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's the smidge.
Follow the road.
Just walk out of town, road ends immediately. Welp. Hold on. We want to go this way. This way leads out of town. I think. Yes.
Can't wait for Jessica to be one shot. She slims.
Yep. You don't even have freaking Sizz yet. Awful. Wow. While I grind, I'll work on getting 100 tension unlocked. Because I do want that for everyone, just in case. I think... Let's go ahead and get to the town real quick so we can have a zoom point and get some progress on that. Thief's Key. I mean, thing that we have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
Forgot they were called dingaways.
Hey!
Ow. Hey, 69, the funny number.
The funny number.
Ow. Ow. Yo.
She is weak as fuck.
Yep. Also only has, like, frizz, so... Yep. Why do you think I kicked her out? I'm sorry, and I know people like Jessica. I know Magic Burst is really good, but Magic consistently in Dragon Quest is just not great. I think that was the frickin' alchemy pot that is her ding.
Yes.
Can we also just talk about that there's no text prompt? It's only a ding. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries.
No. What is this? The early 2000s?
Yes. We are playing Dragon Quest VIII on a PS2.
I did realize halfway through saying it, this is in fact.
Wake up, babe. The fries are done. It's early 2000s. Would you like an apple pie with dad?
Winkies.
Wonder why they're called that. No, my funny number.
Fucking dead.
The Winky is literally like, oh man, that tickled. Guy with axe. Blew him away. Really, no, not worth using Frizz right now, either. And I don't even think I can allocate her skill points that she's accrued up to this point. I think this is kind of sitting in limbo. Nope. Just in limbo until we hit a level up. The level cap for skill point alignment? Oh god! No, you're right. I forgot about that. So, there are level thresholds for like determining how high you can have a particular skill.
Yeah.
So if you are like level 20, it means you can only have any skill this high at max. And they are you often reach the cap in the 3DS version, like 2 points before like any threshold was going to be reached. It's like, oh, you're 2 points away from getting a new thing. Well, sorry, you can't actually be that high at this level, so you have to get another level. Oh, hi. Why are you sitting out here? Can I
I
interest you
like
in
watching the river.
Can I interest you in a thieves' key? Handmade. By an alchemy pot. Did you know alchemy pots have hands?
What the fuck's an alchemy pot?
Here, look at it. It's pretty handy.
Why does it have hands?
I don't know, bye. Please, sir, come back. I wish to know.
You never tell a joke without, the punchline.
The punchline was it was handy.
I don't get it.
What are hands? Please, sir, can I have some money? I'm just really poor. It's cold. They won't let me in. Wait, why are you going? How are you getting in? Wait, please. It was that graphical glitch I just saw.
Yeah, same.
I'd like to remind
like
everyone, this is on an actual PS2 with an actual disc. Do not adjust your set.
I like how we had to look up at the ceiling
It's great.
to know that time changed.
Could be worse. We could be playing Brilliant Diamonds or Shining Pearl, where it just goes.
The lights just turn off. Arceus is just like, all right, nighttime.
puts like slides a filter over it. Holy water at a church. Who knew?
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely overworld stuff. A mini medal. We finally got one. Mini medals in this game are still a limited resource, right, chat? It's not like 9 and 11 where I could get them from other sources other than specific chests. Oh! Okay, so it does work in towns. That was definitely a ding. Strong medicine.
Weed cat.
Ha 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 ha. I think there's like 120 total. Let's see. Quest 8 alchemy recipes PS2. Alright, ow. Fucking popped my chest. Ah, fuck.
I heard that.
Ow.
Well, while you're looking that up, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Bronze knife and a bronze knife makes a copper sword. Might have been what we were thinking of earlier. A lot of these we definitely can't get yet. I don't know why it stuttered there. Alright, since it's DLC for the 3DS version, I don't feel bad about saying this, but there is Erdrick's sword, and it just says, Ye Old Sword of Erdrick is the item that you require. Let's see. Yeah, boomerang and iron nail is a reinforced boomerang. Put this over here so I can see chat while I'm looking. Definitely can't make much of this yet. We just don't have the stuff for it. Bandits, grass skirt, and a bandana makes boxers. We could do that, technically. Chainmail and a bronze shield will be bronze armor. We can do that soon. We just don't have access to the shield. Silk Bustier and Bunny Tail. We'll need to do that. Magic Beast Tide and Magic Beast Tide. I think we can get those here if I wanted to grind for it. Which I might. Iron Shield and Iron Shield is Iron Cuirass. Wayfarer's Clothes, Magic Beast Tide. Dentist Costume, Magic Beast Tide. A lot of this stuff we just don't have it yet. Ah, okay. Leather shield and bronze knife. We can make a bronze shield if we wanted. It would be without the shield, though. No, wait, no. Yeah. Is 2 copper swords not a thing? Not from what I can see. I think you were thinking 2 bronze knives makes the copper sword. Just a lot of this stuff is just stuff we don't have yet. Hairband and bunny tail. We don't have the bunny tail. I think we have a hairband though. But let's see. Here's all the cheeses. We don't have anything for that because we don't have the water wheat mold or any of the molds.
Back.
Welcome back. We've done literally nothing.
Yeah, I figured.
Timbrel of Tension requires a sun crown? Good God. Did I go to the tree? No. I don't know what tree you're talking about. The one by Fairbury? There's no Renee powder there. It's you only get cheese from that. The cock and bull. Alright, well, I think we need to go there. Based on name alone. Yeah, because we did go to the mountain in Fairbury and talk to the cheese dude.
Yes.
Before I go back and buy a bronze knife for the alchemy pot, I want to see if we can't just buy anything else and see what we got in the shops. So we're gonna head over to, I think, Simpleton. I think that's just up the road. Right down the road! You can't miss it! Can I speak me again, by the way? Just checking.
Speak, word.
Okay, good. It stuttered a little bit when you went away, so...
Ooh.
Ow. Ah, yes, 1 damage. Brilliant.
Oof.
Brilliant.
Damage is damage, I guess.
DPS is healing. Oh, they must be weak to fire. Ow! You fucker.
It's fine. She's not important.
Not yet. Here, I guess I'll feed you some weed. Heal up. Trying to remember where Simpleton is. Is that a sign? Please tell me it is. Thank God. Oh my God, it's Camel Case. Welcome, pilgrims. You are now entering Simpleton.
Well, me and Sana is gonna be graduating.
What?
Fuck.
Oh boy, that's no bueno. Hold on. Let me get out of here, jargon. Jargon. Jar Dragon. Get it? It's funny because it's a pun.
Yes.
Also Chunky Boy.
Yep.
Ow. Not. Ow. Fuck? Fuck. Oh, well. Hit A one too many times.
As you do.
I just didn't expect, like, double edge.
Yeah.
Or takedown, or whatever we want to call it from Pokemon. HP up by 11, damn.
Either or, because they are both basically the same thing, just different power.
When is Kabuff again? I don't remember. Kabuff's at 42. Warcry. We'll get Share Magic next. This used to be a really lively little town, but all it changed when the Lord of the Manor passed away. It was the plague that got him, you know. Hasn't done the cock and bull any harm. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah.
He used to rule the rooster out here, was a truly bad man. His wife wouldn't give him a child, so he went off and had one with his maid just so he'd have an heir. Of course, then his wife did have a child. Angelo, they called him, so the firstborn was hung up to dry. The maid was fired too, of course. And the illegitimate son was packed off to my Abbey without so much as a word. Wow. Rude. Do. Anywhere I like?
You look like someone from another town.
I'm just gonna leave my question there. I'm not gonna say anything else. I hope Angelo doesn't get himself into trouble. The man he's playing against looks like a real bruiser. Ah, yes. Hey man, just fold. He's got you beat. Just fold. You're not gonna win. He's got like 7 aces in his hand.
Judging by those guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did say that. He was like, "Oh shit, I really should."
The back door. Just lean over. Dude, just quit. He's got like 7 aces in. What? No, really? Yeah. Let's put it down, man. Just cut your losses. It's too good. You fold, Angelo puts it down. It's like a pair of twos.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's just like a dotted outline of us where we were. Blink, blink, blink. It's a blue one. It's a blue bunny.
Blue bunny.
Wonder if they have ice cream.
I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know there's some companies that have, you know, there's some shops rather that have, you know, just imitation ice cream. It's not the same.
Blue bunnies make the best ice cream. They make it themselves.
Was I pulling full attention to the blue bunny fully for that joke? I don't know, was I?
Bring up your phones and type your answer.
Put it in the chat. Do you think I was
Yeah.
bold? Do you think I came up with the joke before or after I saw it?
On your phone, press 1 if yes. If no, press 2. We'll tally up the votes and give you your total at the end of the show.
I think I broke these already, but I have a duty. I have a requirement. Magic 8 Ball probably says yes. Sir, that's not a. I saw a joke. It was like, sir, that's not a fake. That's not a glass eye. That's a magic 8 Ball. My eye shakes and glows blue and says most likely. Oh no, it's a cutscene. Put on your armor.
Not now.
There's a plot gun in this one.
Almost got this game in the bag.
There's Slims.
What? You little runt, you must be cheating.
Take it easy. No need to get excited. I know it hurts when you lose and all.
I see him vibrating while the scene's playing.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
he's
I
even
get it.
he's even got the glass in the hand. Ow!
You're with him.
I literally just arrived in town.
Oi, you want to watch it? Don't go throwing accusations about.
Accusations.
I'm on the wrong side.
Take it easy, you guys. What are you, a couple of cavemen?
This tape on the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series sticker on. I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail. I'm gonna put it on a thumbnail.
Oh, what are you doing? Think you'll get away with that just 'cause you're a lady?
But aren't you guys sailors?
What's with you two, eh?
And I hold my back. Oh, I get him. I haven't seen a bar fight in a long time.
You blokes better watch it. I'm gonna throw this
Look
bloke
at
at
him.
you.
Yes.
That's it, you oaf. Those are my mates.
Oh, you know what we should do?
Mm.
We don't need Dante for a little chibi in the bottom left. We just, in place of Angelo, it's just the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series sticker. That's what we have at the bottom left. So you know how, like, we have Yangus and 8 already. Uh-oh. He's literally using the guy.
Damn it, time of his life.
He's jamming. Oh, I haven't had a good bar fight in years. Since I became king, those boring old fools. Maybe sit on a chair all
Stuffy
day.
castle.
Who are you?
Stuffy
Look
castle.
like simpletons to me.
You're right.
Hold on. I need a screenshot of that.
We're not dinglings either. Those are outside.
Is it the take screenshot button? Yes. It's a really good one. I'm gonna keep that. Who are you? You don't look like simpletons to me.
Anyway, I owe you one. Thanks to you, I managed to pull that little caper off without being caught.
Sweat drop.
He was such an easy mark, I got a bit carried away. Still, can't hang around. Don't want any more trouble.
Where'd your mouth go in that shot?
Who knows?
What?
I hope you weren't hurt by my little...
He is definitely not looking at her eyes.
Yeah.
With that head angle, there's no way.
You're out of luck. I'm fine, apart from you leering at me.
By way of thanks for helping me, and as a memento of our encounter,
Oh my god, he's a ventriloquist.
the name's Angelo. I live at Mayella Abbey. Show them that ring if you'd like to see me. I'll be expecting you.
Just go in and be like, God damn it, that's like the 4th one this month.
Au revoir for now. Mayella Abbey, alright? Just ask for Angelo. Don't forget.
Oh, here you are, Gum. I've been looking all over for you. Gave that lot what for?
Hey, I hope you don't plan on keeping this ring. We're going to Mayella Abbey right now to give it back to that smarmy cheat, whether he likes it or not.
I think he'll like it, because it's good to see you again. That's out of the way. Nope, can't see what the shops offer. Not in this. Okay, they're inside. Great. It's a church in one house. Not even a house, it's an inn. With, like, nobody in it.
Yep.
Walked in, looked around, said left, didn't even say a word.
Dog knows we're not a simpleton.
We're a smartleton. And cheap ingredients, but sell for a small fortune. Sell too much of a rarity and the price will drop because it's not rare anymore. So I don't really have to look at all the bookcases to find recipes, I don't think, because I just didn't get a list.
Man, if only that worked for PS5s.
Right? What works if you don't buy, if you just let stock sit there for a while after they scalp it? Eventually they'll just be like, well fuck, I spent like $4,000 and haven't gotten anything back. He's fucking dead. Alright, well, let's see if I can't find the shops. It's not those dumb butts. I think it's these guys right here. Alright, so we got chainmail. Turban. Turban gives us like 7 defense, so that's not that bad. Main question is there... I honestly could just go buy a bandana and make a turban and save the gold. So I'll probably go do that. I mean, we're doing this a lot to save us some time. Chainmail and a bronze shield makes bronze armor. Who can wear the bronze armor? Only the hero can equip it. Kind of weird considering only Yangas can equip the chainmail. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think let's go look at the weapons and see what we got. But I think we're gonna buy a suit of chainmail and make the bronze armor. Jesus Christ. Expensivo. It's like the one thing I don't like is like weapon upgrades are like few and far between. It's like really want you to go spears now. I'm like, I don't want to go spears. It's also 17 hundo.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab that recipe again. So I have bronze shield is... So I need to buy a bronze knife. I need to buy 2 bronze knife and a leather shield so I can make 2 and have like the full set. Alright, 2 bronze knives, a leather shield. I think we... How many leather shields do we have? Just one? Pretty sure we only have one.
Isn't it in our inventory?
Yeah. That's what I was double checking. So yeah, we only have the one, so we need to buy a second one. The door. This looks like fancy wall. I don't know how much the bronze knives cost. Yeah, but if you'll notice, we can't zoom to Alexandria Tower like we could in the 3DS version.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. All those dungeon locations I can't access quickly. I think they figured out alchemy in 9 and 11. I think more people liked 11 than they did 9 because you didn't like need like successive item upgrades. Alright, we got a boomerang. Well, there's a key and a half. Who'd have thought it'd open up my chest? So now we can help them do business. See? We're not bad people. Don't worry about the fact we took 2 things from the other guys. Man, that chest only had a mini metal in it. I say only a mini metal, but some good stuff comes from that later. Ayo, 200 gold, let's go. Alright.
That's a whole bronze knife.
It probably is, let's watch. Oh, it is a bronze knife.
Man, what's this bronze knife doing in this chest? And some gold as well.
It'd be a shame if it was for a mechanic. Oh, it's going! It's going!
It's cooking.
I also like some of the recipes you get aren't like even specific at all. It's like magical robes plus thing that lights things on fire equals item. It
Mm.
equals item that is magic. Like, it's really dumb. Do you sell other shields? Would I be able to get a price on that? No. You do not. I think they're like 70 or 90.
Probably have to go back to the first town.
Probably. I'll have to go back there for... shit, where did they sell bandanas at? Oh yeah, so 45 gold gets us a bandana. I think it's in the item vendor. Nope. Where did I see it that then? I thought I saw it.
Yeah.
It's totally what I meant to do. Literally looking at the page that says they could be purchased from this place. I'm gonna look it up. Because that's a little load of BS. Item shop 2. Is there a different version at night or something?
Item shop 2.
Well, I need to rest anyway, so. Is there? Like, I don't... It doesn't say. I only saw the one item shop. Well, now we don't have enough money for it, but I can sell, like, an item.
I hope you enjoyed your long rest. It's a map save.
Oh, is it just you? Yep. It's just him.
Imb. Well, time to sell the cheese.
Oh, we've never gotten him a hat, so it'll, like... It'll go away. There's no way that gives plus 23 defense. I think you're bullshitting me, website. Yeah, there's no way. We still got that one item working its way in the shop, so...
Yes.
I forgot that guy does actually just have a shop, so... Let's see what happens if we go out at night. See what we got.
Dragon.
Great!
just a fucking dragon.
That would really suck in the position we're in.
Yeah.
Like, hours worth of grinding you're talking about. You what, mate? He tried. He tried his best. Or, sorry, she. She tried it.
Yeah.
She tried their best.
She slime.
I'm sorry, it's a habit. Gosh.
She's a slime that says bruh.
Jesus.
I like how it did less damage down the line.
Yep, that's how it works. It's part of why Boomerang is kind of not great.
What's a whip, though?
It's the same, like, concept. It's whips hit
Oh.
groups, boomerangs hit everything.
Well,
I kind of want to get the alchemy done before we stop.
yeah.
So that way we can, like, next time, I don't have to do any extra grinding or stuff.
Next time on Alchemy Pot Z.
We finally go Super Saiyan for the first time. How does that bother with an alchemy pot? Don't you know? Have you never stuck your head in it before? Ew, nice. It's pretty good.
They make it to Angelo in time.
Absolutely nothing important happens. You can skip this episode.
There were a lot of slimes.
Fucking cowards. Jessica's 3 levels lower. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And she still hasn't leveled up, so we can't use the freaking skill points she has. That's honestly the worst of it.
Ding.
Excuse me, sir. Your bread is done.
Garlic bread.
It is now toast. Nope. And there is no way to allocate skill points outside of level up. There is in the 3DS version. Did it put it in, like... Yeah, it did. If there's a way to do it outside of level up in this game, I don't know of it. Once we get some money, we can go buy the other stuff we need. Because I've got a bandana plus a bandana, which gives us a turban. And then we need to make another bronze shield, and that's pretty much it. So I don't think Jessica can wield a bronze shield. I think very specific shield is what she gets. And this gets us money. Scale shield plus leather whip is something? I think so. Like a serpent whip or something. Yeah, snakeskin whip. Probably do that too. Give her at least a better weapon for the time being. Or I could just save up the 100 gold. Or not that 100 gold, the 1300 gold. It's him!
Mothra.
I know they have an annoying attack. I just don't know what the effect is. I just know they have something. They have that. Ow. Why does that hit me so hard?
I like how it was an average, and like they took like
5 and
half.
6, and it was like 14 for here. I was like, what the hell?
Like that is not how fractions work.
I mean, it's how averages work. You combine all the numbers and divide it by how many numbers you put in. Today on the Bug Killer. Finally, a level up. She'll have to catch up on so she didn't have any skill points, but still, there's no way to do it outside of battle, I don't think. So let me see.
I enjoy seeing the spreadsheet plus symbol.
Yeah, it's great. Woo!
That's how I know you're looking at the spreadsheet.
Yep. Clearly fisticuffs. Good God, no. Magic Works is not worth the pain.
Just gotta make her red-headed Tifa.
You can, I just don't want to. The problem is, like, we don't have a staff right now, so anything we would get with staves would, like, be useless right now. But anything worth getting on the sex appeal tree is, like, 50 deep, so I think we'll just get the first two things of this. Charm is helpful against certain bosses? I have no idea. I didn't really use the sex appeal tree for most of it. Accelerate from level or stabs? It accelerates whole, so it's the party-wide version. George. Oh, so we don't need the staff for the spells. That's good. That's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need it for, like, some of the techniques, but jeez, they really fucking hated Jessica.
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, confirmed she doesn't like collars. Confirms top.
Wow.
As if we didn't get that from the attitude already.
Yeah.
She keeps dodging it. It's just putting more confirmation. The one thing that's really good later on for staves is at 70, if she's building a staff, she'll get MP every turn in battle. So it's like, it's basically like, here, what if you kept using magic attacks forever and just kept getting stuff back.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's at 15. It's just enough.
Hey,
Cheese! Moth cheese!
look, gross.
I would like to evac off the overworld, please. Let's go to Fairbury, because we gotta pick up shield. Ah. I like that they add the models in for walking for that.
Mhm.
It's not just static Hero and Yangus. Alright, so we go rest at the inn because the shopkeepers aren't out because they're sane people.
They have lives. Hey, and stop smoking.
Oh my god, you're right.
It
They did change it.
was only gonna smoke while we were here in town. The first time.
We completed the event that triggered the thing to stop smoking.
Yes.
I feel like this is more expensive than it was at, like, the port. Or in, like, the other town. Like, a gold
I don't-
piece.
Yeah.
Really liking thing when a party member's dead and you look at the... do the look at and converse with party view. Yeah, they're just kind of not there. Coffin. Don't. Yeah, he is definitely here. It's different camera angle that I was used to. Yeah, it's 70. Okay, good. Alright, so now I need about 60 more gold. Probably gonna get more than that, but... we can at least explore and get treasure chests while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I'm not like super annoyed at the alchemy pot taking time. It's just kind of a little frustrating.
Hmm.
The one thing I distinctly don't like that they kept in both versions is, like, each spell has a static place on the spell list, and it doesn't just slot itself in when you learn it. It's on, you have to go scroll through all, like, 5 pages if you have that many spells.
Yeah.
That's old JRPG stuff, to be fair. I don't know. I haven't played the old versions of most of the Dragon Quests, so... I've only really played, like, the most recent... FF7 did it? FF7 was weird, because you never got spells naturally anyways. So I don't know why it would do that.
Oh, it's a Tomberry.
It's not a Tonberry. That is...
I know it's not.
It's arguably is worse right now, though.
Yeah. Which is why I made the joke.
With summons? Of all the things to do it with. Ding!
Hey, look, my toaster strudel's done.
Ayo, bronze armor. supposedly that equals a turban. Seven defense increase. Look at that. It's pretty good.
It was actually a translation issue, and 2 bandanas make a tarantula.
Actually, hold on. I didn't see if that could be equipped to Jessica. I don't think it can, but...
That'd also be horrifying. You open up the lid, and there's just like the tarantula crawling out, like... It's like, eh. Close the lid. Most treasure chests.
Yeah, most treasure chests. There's, I think there... I don't know if it's in this game. There's 3 keys. There's the Thief's Key, which unlocks, like, some treasure chests. Then there's the Magic Key, which unlocks doors. Then there's the Ultimate Key, which unlocks everything that they can... Both of those keys are unlocked, and, like, just regular-ass things, like cell doors and stuff, typically. No one wants to get collared today.
Yeah, it's during the day now.
Yeah.
That stuff is for at night.
You can't see it, but I'm raising my eyebrows up and down. I don't have a VTuber model yet. Alright, so we went down that way, and that's the Abbey right there. So what's this? Just a random stable. With aliens by it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let's pause. Bonk. This thing is, I'm not worried about eating overpowered right now, because we very quickly will probably not be. Also, if it means I don't have to grind as much later, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Because I know there will be a point where I have to grind a lot, and if I can lessen that early, the better.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, our HP is the funny number. Let's go.
Baby.
Oh no, my MP.
I just love that cut of just, oh no. Anyway, and then
Jesus, 24 defense decrease.
Chunky.
Wow. Cheating.
Oh no,
That's using your own supply. That's against the rules. That was one monster that gave us that. Is this the end of the path? Nope. God, I've opened up the second layer of elevation. Oh, there's so much to explore. Nope. I don't know if I have the capability of dealing with encounters like that yet. I think the magic key in this, just there's some keys or chests that are magically protected.
Hmm.
I could probably deal with 2 of these. I could, but... Gotta wait for everyone to get off screen.
Yep.
I'll see if using a holy water affects this at all. I doubt it will, but I'm gonna try. We have 4.
We get enough gold off of one encounter to make up for it.
Yeah. Didn't think it would, but it might help single out some of the encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck. There is a treasure chest down there. God damn it. Of course he went first. Ow. Okay, so maybe this stage is not work like I thought. Maybe that's later Dragon Quest. I don't know. But I do know it is still a set amount. You can only go so far. It's not like freaking Dragon Quest, or not Final Fantasy 12, where you can just make... Oh, you want to weaken Yzmat? What if I just made him deal, like, 40 damage with every attack instead of 800? Actually, that might have been why they changed it in 9, because you become really buffed. Ah, we're right there. Well, I don't have any MP. That sucks.
Yeah, we got sucked by.
I've been using a lot too, so.
Yeah. Nice.
Perfect.
Nice. She got a kill with the whip.
Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's not good.
Hey, Jessica, do me a favor. Defend. Oh my god.
Oh no, 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 no.
That killed her when she was she almost killed her when she was defending. Jeez. Just do me a favor and just stay that way. Ah!
Oh,
Come
that was like
on!
exactly her health.
I wonder if it can't go beyond, but I don't think that's true.
Either that or it might have been 4 HP she had.
It was 5. It was definitely 5. Well,
Ripping pepperonis.
the seed of wisdom. There's a note on it. You should have waited till you were stronger, dum dum. Just to cuss the coffin there. All right, how much money we got? We should have enough. I didn't miss the ding from the alchemy pod, did I?
I don't think so. Could check.
Let's get in town first, so. That's so mean. She's on the end of the party list, too, which is like, she should be less targeted. Still going. I feel like the bronze armor took less than this. Excuse me, Mr. Priest, sir. I need you to perform literal necromancy as soon as I take my turban out of the oven. I knew, like, as soon as I checked it, I'm like, we're gonna be like 5 seconds away from it being done.
Yeah.
Alright, so we don't have the bronze knife yet, so we can't do that. I'm gonna wait and revive Jessica first. I don't think it's gonna take more gold than we have, or than, like, we'll be able to buy it, I'm pretty sure. Well, okay, I hit save, so let's do that. It's been a while anyway.
Yeah. I do think that was kind of rude that it got to 100 tension on one turn.
Yeah.
Very rude.
That would have one-shot, like, basically anyone, I think.
One might say probably unfair.
I don't think they do it that often. Because, like, we've seen them use all sorts of tension raising, but that's also their shtick. And they're one of the few enemies that actually do increase their tension. Like, the moles do, the hares do, and the brownies
Yeah,
do.
but by like max tension, like in one turn.
They don't do it that often, I don't believe, but we'll see. I agree with you. It sucks.
Because that is
I think
exactly
2
what
stages,
happened.
I know. I trust me. I know. But I think 2 stages would have been good. But given the fact that we can basically kill them in 1 round, like.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Can I make a wizard staff? No. I can make other stuff with it, but I can't make it. And that's where I really liked Dragon Quest IX's alchemy over this, is like basically any weapon you could make it. It's just whether you could get the parts to make it or not. And then 11, like, you wouldn't be able to make it if you didn't have the recipe, and they wouldn't give you the recipe if you couldn't get the parts. Usually. I think some of the late game stuff would. Maybe I should give the turban to Jessica. Can I? I don't even think she can wear it. Nope. You wear a hat. It's worse than your hairband. So, do we want to wait for the bronze shield to finish cooking or end here? Or do we want to see
Probably
where the
good
story...
stopping.
Hmm?
Probably good stopping point here.
Yeah, let's rest real quick.
Have been going for 3.5 hours. You also need to eat, damn it.
You're right, I do. Ugh. Now we got all that nonsense taken care of. Let's go and actually save for
And
real.
got our first death.
I'll give just as much as I want to.
As much as it was bullshit, it was really funny.
It was funny.
Because she survived on a prayer and
then got
Bill
booped.
died.
I will give Jessica this. She, as much as she is squishy, and I will make fun of her for it, she survived 100 tension hit while defending and lived. I will give her this. And she was not at full HP.
Yep.
Alright, so the one thing I will ask, did we want to continue tomorrow?
I thought we were gonna do Thursday.
Thursday is FF14.
Oh. I don't know, maybe?
Because, like, Sunday was just a random thing. Since we weren't doing D&D, we could. If we do 2 days of whatever stream thing we want to do, it lets us do longer stuff because we won't be going for a year because the thing took 100 hours.
Yeah.
That's also why I'm not afraid to do longer streams for these, because of that very reason.
I think I would want a day to not be streaming. So, probably not tomorrow.
But next week.
Yes.
Next week we could do Monday, Tuesday.
Yes.
Wow.
Because we did 2 days in a row, technically this week.
Alright. But we're in new stuff now. And we're
Yes,
almost at the 4th party member, who you totally can't guess who it's gonna be.
Yes. I cannot guess.
I can't believe
Impossible.
I can't believe the most motivated fighter known as Virgil is joining us.
Yeah. The storm that is approaching.
I'll have to download this and cut out the screamy bit, but at least I know now if Discord crashes, it will also cause that. So I'm very sorry, by the way.
It will fuck your mic.
By the way, literally, I only unplugged it and plugged it back in. That fixes it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I also, before I go, I want to know, I noticed on the recipe list, so there's a double-edged sword where if you deal damage, and it's really high attack, but it deals damage back to you, and I'm like, man, I can make it even stronger, so I can kill myself faster.
Yep.
There's a couple of weapons I'd want to make, and I think when we get to the 3DS version, I may try out a couple of different weapons. I think we can probably do different builds on some of the characters. honestly, I think Jessica's going to be the same, because they nerfed whips in the 3DS. Actually, no. No, we're just going to keep her, because we're probably going to get rid of her anyway. We can use red.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. I doubt it, but we can see. Try new party comp. Get rid of Angelo. Never. You know what? I don't get to watch Zito that often. You can watch Zito. So take care, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you next Monday.
Later.
This channel allows only in-network raids? Damn it. Can I host? There we go.